I want to say that even though I'm saying that it's how Facebook dating operates in the sex trafficking world, or how the sex trafficking world operates through Facebook dating, and how all these other terrible things, it's just that sex trafficking has its own personal platform now. And now you can see it in this platform form, and you can tell how the whole ass sex trafficking ring works just by infiltrating people who are on Facebook dating. Uh, Especially if you go all across the U.S. And so the symptoms that I'm talking about, um, of Facebook dating, all of the issues that arise through them, that is just one small system. Actually, it's a pretty vast system, but it's just one small system compared to their real capabilities and all the other systems that they have, that they're also using to sex traffic all the fucking civilians. The sex trafficking rings are there both for the people who, now that's weird, not that weird, but so the trafficking rings are there whether or not each individual trafficker is on Facebook dating. But those people who don't use Facebook dating, who don't use Facebook, and who never have, are generally not as connected. Some of them most certainly are, though. Sex trafficking rings, basically just one sex trafficking ring, because if you're in it, you're in it. And, you know, if somebody is a target of that ring or of those rings, whatever, it doesn't matter whether or not you use Facebook dating or not. If you're someone who's been targeted by one of those sex trafficking rings, you don't have to use Facebook dating even one day in your life, and you're still going to experience these same symptoms. You're still going to experience dudes acting exactly like this, expecting you to basically either put out or get out. Or if you're not putting out, they're just keeping you there so that they can slowly poison you, so that they can collect specimen from you. And by specimen, that could be a whole vat underneath a camper full of your blood that you know what I mean, that came out of you during a period. Specimens could be your fingernails, your hair, pads that you bled all over. I've seen. I know that sounds disgusting, and it kind of is. Because, well, what they do with it is disgusting. I've seen the dudes reach down and pull the pads out of the trash. So, and I've had them pull the pads out of the trash, put them in a separate trash bag, and walk it out to the car because they were gonna go sell them. They get put up to it, and there's certain of us whose blood and specimens that they want or whatever, and when they want it like that, they have us literally held hostage everywhere we go, waiting for us to have another period and just weird shit like that. All of these people are able to all of these people are able to benefit off of the slavery. They're even able to benefit and go buy their crack and meth rocks with pads, other people's dirty pads that they pull out of the trash, or stealing things from trafficking victims, or filming them and selling it. So in my situation, I was already a victim before Facebook dating was ever even dreamt of. Okay. Even when I wasn't using Facebook dating, even whenever I went through periods of time when I chose not to use Facebook, it would be those same dudes who were on Facebook dating, most of them, picking me up off of the streets, offer, you know what I mean, rides or whatever while I'm hitchhiking. Even though I didn't meet those people through Facebook dating, even though they were people who picked me off off the road, up off the road or wherever, in the human hunting games or whatever. Even if I didn't meet them on a website, they would still be traffickers who are probably affiliated with websites. That's just not how we met. I know I said that more than once, but I was just trying to make sure that I made myself clear. So basically, the trafficking information that I'm trying to spew forth about Facebook dating, I would like to make it clear that this is how the sex trafficking world works. They've just learned how to use Facebook dating as like their main go-to app. And Facebook dating, the app, was probably put together by wealthier dudes who are affiliated with Freemasons and, you know, other organizations, making it to where they made Facebook dating just a certain way just for that. And anytime that dating app maybe wasn't as restrictive as they needed it to be, they would go in and start adjusting Facebook dating to fit more. And they'll do this. They'll go in and they'll change the whole ass rules for Facebook dating just to try to trip one person up who's given them trouble. You know what I mean? Just to try to trip one person up. They'll get on one week and they'll say, you know, you have 3 days to talk to these people on here, and whoever you don't have conversations with, everybody's getting deleted off of here. You only have 3 days to talk to everyone. You only have 7 days to talk to the people that are on your thing. And you know what I mean? Okay, so now they're giving you yet another restriction. So like, okay, now I have to hurry and talk to the only people that that I'm allowed to talk to. I have to hurry and do it now. You know what I mean? Now I have a time restriction or whatever. But that wasn't even the time restriction that they were going to keep and maintain. They only created it for you, for the place that you were in and the situation that you were in at the time, because they felt that they would have more of an advantage if that was the route that they took. Because right now, there's people on my Facebook dating that have been there from before December. So I'm telling you about how, you know what I mean? What I told you was, I've seen Facebook especially change everything about its settings just to make it to where if we lose track of the account, we can't get back in. I've seen them change their entire settings just to kick me off of Facebook. Like, I've seen them go through and completely like make completely new notifications and reroute their own shit just to fuck my shit up, dude. You know, it's Meta, it's Elon Musk, it's Mark Zuckerberg, and it's all the other sex traffickers included. When you see those videos and photos of Mark Zuckerberg looking like he's fucking mortified, is absolutely like even traumatized looking. You know what I mean? He constantly looks like a deer caught in the headlights. And the reason why he looks mortified like that all the time is because he really is. Because if the world found out what they've actually done to people using Facebook, what they're actually using it for, he would definitely be in prison for the rest of his life. I'm getting tired. I could talk a person's head off, but I'm getting pretty tired now, and I really have got to start getting to bed earlier. and I might have to just walk the fuck out of here tomorrow. I don't know. I feel really bad, and I'm kind of being a bitch and shit, and I don't fucking know. It's like, I don't know. I get to this one time of month where I just kind of, you know what I mean, a little bit. I know that nobody wanted to hear about that, but I just kind of, I just get to where I kind of don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? When it gets around that, when I don't know how I'm gonna react. You know, to the, okay. I try my best though, but I